Anchor your feet beneath your hips. Take a micro bend through both knees. Take a deep inhale. Lift both arms high overhead. And then exhale, press the air away. Relax your shoulders down. Another one just like that. Inhale, lift. Exhale, press. Last time, big inhale, scoop it up. And then exhale, bring hands to heart. Come low into your squat. Shift the weight back into those heels so you can wiggle all 10 toes. Pull that low rib cage in and just pulse the hips. It's pulse and pulse. Tiny inch, tiny inch. Keeping the low belly tight. Keeping the chest lifted. Beautiful. It's tiny lift, tiny lift. Little lift. You're going to head to full range in 4, in 3, 2, and 1. You lift and lower. You lift and lower. Weight is in those heels. You're activating at the base of your seat as you lift. Bringing your breath into it. So think inhale and exhale, lift, wrapping that core in tight. You're going to hold it low in 4, in 3, in 2. Last one, hold it here. Static hold. Float the arms in front of you. Inhale. Exhale, sweep the arms behind you. Again, just like that. Inhale forward. And exhale back. Last time, hold the arms out here. Take it out and in. It's out. It's in. Keeping the belly engaged for 8. For 6, back to full range squats in 4, 3, 2, full range. It's lift and lower, lift and lower. Welcome, lift. For 8, for 6, for 4, 3. Hold it low right here. You're gonna lift the right heel high. Bring the heel down. Lift the left heel high. Lower it down. Switch it out. It's lift and lift. Lift and lift. So good. It's 8. It's 6. It's 4, 3, 2. Hold it low right here. Just pulse and pulse. Pulse and pulse. 4, 3, 2. Forward fold. Hinging at your hips. Drape your belly towards your thighs. Anchoring your head heavy. Shifting your weight forward into those big toes. And lifting those sits bones up towards the sky, finding length in the back of your hamstrings for another breath in. On your exhale, slowly roll up back to standing. The weight is going to be in your right foot. You're going to step your left foot back into lunge. Beautiful. We're going to take it down on a 4 count. It's lower. 2, 3, 4. Squeeze to lift. 2, 3, 4. Take it down. 2, 3, 4. Squeeze it in. As you lift, take it down. Squeeze those inner thighs together for stability. Up. Last time through, take it down. Lift it up. You're going to hold it at the top right here. Shoulders over hips. Just pulse and pulse. Pulse and pulse. Beautiful work. It's 4. It's 3. It's 2. You're going to drop that left knee down to the mat, setting up for crescent moon. So inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Keep that low back long. Inhale. Find length in the front of the left hip. And then exhale, we're going to take it back to half splits. Flex those right toes back towards your face. Breathing into that hamstring. Deep breath in. Exhale, crawl your hands forward. Plant the hands to the earth. Step your right foot back. You're in high plank. Beautiful. Knees or toes here. You're taking those toes. Really activate through the kneecaps. Wrap those hip bones in towards center. You got a little bend through the elbows. Neck is long. Beautiful. It's 8 counts. It's 6 counts. It's 4. It's 3. It's 2. Downward dog. Hips go high. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in, filling up that low belly. And a big exhale. On your next inhale, you're gonna lift your left heel high and then bring it through to low lunge. Left foot is in front. From here, you're gonna lift your torso. You're back in high lunge, shoulders over hips. Beautiful. You're gonna take it down. 2, 3, 4, and lift. 2, 3, 4, toe spine lower. 2, 3, 4, lift. Yes, that right knee's dropping straight down to the floor. Beautiful, Anna. Yes, Sarah. You're gonna hold it low. In 8, in 6. Hold it at the top right here. Just pulse and pulse, pulse and pulse, pulse. So good. It's 8. It's 6. You're gonna drop that knee. In 4, 3, 2. Drop that right knee down, setting up for crescent moon. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead, lengthen through your spine. And then exhale, flex those left toes back towards your face for that hamstring stretch. Amazing. Deep breath in here. Exhale, you're gonna let that go. We're gonna come straight into a core block. So all you need with you are these weights. Once you're there, you're gonna come down onto that back. You got a weight in either hand. If at any point the weights aren't serving you, just get rid of them. So really pressing that low back down into the mat, wrapping the hip bones in towards center, and then from that connection, bringing the knees over your hips. You're gonna take your palms, press them into your thighs. As you press the palms, drag the knees back in space towards your chest. A lot of activation here for the deep core, no movement. You're holding for 8, for 6, for 4, 3, 2. Lift the weights directly over your shoulders. The knees stay center. You're gonna take the left arm down and lift it up. You're gonna take the right arm down and lift it back over that shoulder. So alternating arms. The challenge here is to keep the rib cage from flaring open as the arm comes behind you. So think about tilting that rib cage down towards your pelvis, flattening the side bodies down towards the mat. A change in 8, in 6, in 4, 3. Hold the arms right here. You're gonna internally rotate the knees, tap them together, and then externally rotate the hips, tap the toes together. So it's internal and external. Rotate and rotate. Tap the knees, tap the toes. Tap the knees and tap the toes. Yes. Beautiful. It's 16 and a change. You got this. It's 8. It's 6. It's 4, 3. Knees come back over the hips. It's a toe tap with the left toes. You lift it back center. Now it's the right toes. Come back up. Alternating toe tap marches. Trying to prevent that low back from peeling away from the floor. So think about pressing it down. The weights overhead is actually a great tool for keeping that core engaged and flattened. It's 8. It's 6. It's 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. You're going to extend the left arm and the right leg long behind you. And then bring it in as you exhale. Staying on that left arm, right leg. Opposite limbs coming back to center. And lengthen out. Pull it in. Lengthen it out. Beautiful. It's 16 and a change. It's 4. It's 3. It's 2. Bring the knees back over the hips. You're back to that alternating toe tap. You tap the toe, come up, tap the toe, knee lower, lift, lower, and lift. Yes. It's 8. It's 6. It's 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Now the right arm and the left leg extend long. And they come back to center. Beautiful. Staying with the right arm, the left leg extends long. And bring it back in. It's lengthen, lengthen. And draw it in. Amazing. Almost out of this deep core progression here. We just got one more move. In 8. In 6. In 4, 3, 2. Here's your change. You're going to take everything and squeeze it in towards the midline. And then lengthen out long. So you're going to bring it in to touch. And then bring everything out. Trying to keep that low back press down into the earth. It's 16 counts. A change in 8. In 6. In 4, 3, 2. Here's your change. You're going to drop those feet to the floor. We're going to take a few windshield wipers. Releasing the front of the hips. Setting up for a little bit of bridge work in addition to a little added bonus with the arms. So plant those feet like you're setting up for bridge. You're going to lift your hips high, pressing that pubic bone up. Drawing those low ribs in like you could pull them together. You're going to lift the arms overhead. Beautiful. From here, as your seat meets the floor, your arms come back to a skull crusher and you lift back up to center. Now, as the seat meets the floor, you bring the weights out wide for a fly. So it's skull crusher, lift, wide fly, and lift. Lower, lift, fly, lift. Squeezing that booty. Trying to keep the rib cage closed off. Beautiful. You're going to hold those hips at the top. In 8. In 6. In 4. 3, 2. Hold it. Weights over shoulders. Just pulse the hips. Pulse the hips. Pulse. Pulse. Tiny little press up with that pubic bone. You take it. 8. 6. We got another set. In 4. 3. Starting with the skull crusher. You lower and lift. Fly and lift. Lower. Squeeze. Fly. Lift. Yes. The core is engaged. Beautiful. It's 8. It's 6. You're going to hold it high. In 4, 3, 2. Hold it high right here. Just pulse and pulse. Pulse and pulse. For 8. For 6. For 4, 3, 2. Lower the hips. Take whatever stretch intuitively calls to you. Windshield wiper, full body stretch. Releasing those hips. Amazing. Whenever you're ready, you're just going to rock and roll. We're going to come up to standing. All you need with you are those weights. All right, we're going to start with our heels together and toes wide. You got a weight in either hand. Beautiful. Palms face each other to start. As you bend into the knees, you're going to take a hammer curl and lift it up. So it's lower, lift, lower, and lift. Knees go wide, and lift. You're going to hold it at the midline in 8, in 6, in 4, 3, 2. Hold it right here. Tiny lift and pulse, lift and pulse. So good. It's 4. It's 3. It's 2. Bring it to the top. You're going to open the arms and close. Open and close. Yeah. Squeeze those shoulders. Bring it in. Keeping that nice tall spine. You're going to hold those arms wide in 8, in 6, in 4, 3, 2. Hold the arms wide here. You're going to reach and reach and pull and pull. It's reach and reach and pull and pull. Beautiful. reach it wide. Squeeze it center, hold it wide. In 8, in 6, in 4, in 3, in 2, hold it wide. Tiny lift, lift, lift. Beautiful around the room. You got this. 4, 3, 2. You're gonna bend the elbows, bring them about in line with the shoulders. You're gonna cross one arm on top. You're gonna bring the shoulders back. You're gonna cross the other arm on top and bring those shoulders back. So it's cross and back, cross and back. Yes. Staying engaged with those abdominals. For 8, for 6, elbows back. In 4, 3, 2, hold it here, arms extend and bend, extend and bend. Squeezing through that tricep. For 8, for 6, for 4, 3, 2, hold it out right here, just that back, that back. 4, 3, 2, squeeze those elbows in. You're gonna reach the weights overhead and squeeze the elbows in. So it's reach and squeeze, reach, squeeze. Option to go one arm at a time. Awesome work. You're gonna hold those elbows in 4, in 3, in 2. The last one, hold the elbows in right here. Just squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Like you could glue those shoulder blades together. For 8, for 6, for 4, 3, 2, hinge it forward at your hips. Keep the lift in your chest. You're gonna take the weights in front of you. You're gonna take it up, 2, 3, come down for 1. It's lift, 2, 3, come down for 1. Take it, lift, 2, 3, come down. It's lift, 2, 3, take it in. Yes. Low belly's tight. Yes. It's 16 counts. You're gonna hold those shoulders back in 8, in 6. Meet me here in 4, 3, 2. Squeeze those shoulders. Just squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Yes, you can. 8 more counts right here. It's 8, it's 6, it's 4, 3, 2. Bring the arms in, bend elbows to start. You're gonna extend, bend, extend, bend, reach, pull it in. Yes. In the home stretch of arm work here, it's 8 counts. It's 6 counts. You're gonna hold those arms long in 4, in 3, in 2. Last one, hold the arms here. Flip the palms to face the ceiling. Flip the palms to face the floor. Flip to the ceiling and flip to the floor. Take it, flip, flip, flip. 4, 3, 2, back to full range. You extend and bend, extend and bend. You're gonna hold those arms long. Right here, just lift to finish. Lift, tiny lift. Re-engaging through that core. It's 8, it's 6, it's 4, 3, 2, tap, cross it out, it's punch, punch, tap the toe, cross the oblique, cross, cross, shake it out, feel those abs engage, tap. You got this, 8 counts, it's 6 counts, it's 4, 3, 2, now take it high, it's lift, lift, cross to the top corner, lift. So good. It's 4, it's 3, it's 2. Beautiful, drop those weights. We will take a stretch at the bar. So whenever you're ready, grab that ball, take it with you. Find your favorite spot. Once you get here, you're gonna take the elbow tips down to the bar. You're gonna walk your feet back in space so that you're hinged over at those hips, and then just melt your heart between the elbows. Take a deep breath in, fill up. Exhale, melt that heart another inch. On your next inhale, lift back up to standing. You're gonna grab for that ball. It's gonna come onto the floor underneath your left heel. So the ball of your left foot is on the floor, the heel's on the ball. Step the right foot back into this kind of parallel lunge position. Both toes face forward. A little stagger stance here. Beautiful. We're just gonna pulse to start. Pulse. So you're pulsing into both knees. Your shoulders are stacked over your hips. It's pulse and pulse. Pulse and pulse. Change in 16. Beautiful. It's 8. It's 6. Change in 4. In 3. In 2. Here's our change. You're going to hinge it forward. You're going to take it back. You're going to pulse and pulse. Take that tempo. It's hinge. Come back. Pulse and pulse. Take it forward. Come back. You pulse and pulse. It's 16. Awesome work around the room. You're going to hold it back in 6. In 4, 3, 2, hold it up right here. Just stamp the heel into the ball. Stamp that left heel down. Stamp. Press it down. For 8. For 6. Change in 4, 3, 2. Here's our change. You're going to pulse down and curl the right heel in. So it's pulse, curl, pulse, and curl. Awesome. Beautiful. Curling that heel and activating through that hamstring. It's 8. It's 6. You're going to hold that right heel in 4, 3, 2. Hold the right heel in. Just press. Press. Squeezing at the base of your seat. Keeping those hips nice and steady. For 8. For 6. For 4, 3, 2. Bring that foot down. Awesome job. Now the ball is going to come underneath both heels. If at any point you don't like the ball, just get rid of it. It's only there to keep the heels high. So glue the heels together. Toes are wide. Your shoulders are over your hips. You're going to bend into both knees. Knees go wide. It's pulse and pulse, pulse and pulse. That back is going straight down like it's on a wall. Pulse and pulse. Change in 8. In 6. In 4, 3, 2. Here's our change. You're going to take it down. 2, 3, 4, and lift. 2, 3, 4. You lower. 2, 3, 4. Squeeze the heels as you lift. You take it down. You lift it up. Yes, Sarah. Yes, Gabriella. Yes, Sasha. It's 8. It's 6. You're going to hold it at your base in 4, 3, 2. Hold it low right here. Just press the knees. Press. 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 For 8. For 6. Single count. In 4, 3, 2. Here's your change. You're going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. We're almost out of this position here. So good. You're going to hold it low. In 4, 3, and 2. Hold it low. Just hold for 4, 3, 2. So good. Come on up. Now the ball is going to come under that right heel. Setting up just like we did on the other side. So ball of the right foot is on the floor. the heels on that ball. You're gonna step the left toes back. Both toes face forward. You're in that parallel stance. Just pulse to start. Pulse. Shoulders over hips. Pulse. Amazing work. A change in 8, in 6, in 4, 3, 2. Here's our change. You hinge forward, come back, pulse and pulse. Hinge forward, come back, pulse and pulse. Take it forward, pulse and pulse. Yes. Amazing. It's 8. It's 6. A change in 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. You're gonna take it down. Curl that heel in. So it's lower, curl, lower, and curl. Yes. Curling that left heel into your seat as you bring it forward. Keeping that foot flexed. Yes. Hold it high in 8. In 6. It's 4. It's 3. It's 2. Hold that heel into your seat. Just press the heel. Press, press, press. Stamp, stamp. For 8. For 6. For 4. 3, 2. Bring that left foot down to meet the right. Reaching for that ball. It's gonna come high between the inner thighs this time. You got the hips square to the mirror. You got an overhand grip on the bar. You're gonna take it down into a squat and lift it up. So it's lower and lift, lower and lift. Full range here. You're gonna hold it low in 4, in 3, in 2. Hold it down in chair. Just squeeze the ball. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Back to full range in 4, in 3, in 2. Back to full range right here. It's lift and sit. Lift and lower. It's 16. Yes. You're gonna hold it low in 8, in 6, in 4, 3. Hold it low right here. Just pulse, pulse. Low belly pulls in. It's 4. It's 3. It's 2. You hold it here for 8. Option to lift the heels. For 6. For 4. 3, 2. Let it go. Take that ball. We got a little bit more work before we take, actually we'll take our figure 7 stretch right here. So take the hips behind you, pulling off the bar, spreading those sits bones wide behind you. We're gonna take some seat work at the bar. So we're gonna come into fold over. You're gonna stack your forearms on the bar. You're gonna walk your feet back so you fold yourself in half. Feet are parallel. You can rest your forehead on your arms. You're gonna extend the right leg long, point through the toe. You lower and lift, lower and lift. Beautiful. So range of motion isn't important here. The goal is to keep that low back as long as possible. So think about tilting the bowl of your pelvis forward. That low back is so long. If you feel it start to crunch or curl, then just reduce your range of motion. Yes, you want to squeeze right at the base of your feet. Beautiful, Sarah. Yes, Anna. You're going to hold that leg high in 8, in 6, in 4, 3, 2. Hold that right leg high right here. Just pulse and pulse, pulse and pulse, 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 pulse. Trying to keep those hips square. A change in 4, in 3, in 2. Here's your change. You're gonna tap the toe out to the right, rainbow it up, tap it out to the left. So it's rainbow and rainbow, tapping the toe. If you're feeling cramping in that low back, re-lengthen the spine, curl that tailbone under. Yes. You're gonna hold that leg out to the right in 8, in 6, in 4, 3, 2 toes out to the right. You're gonna take a slight external rotation of that right hip. You lower and lift, lower and lift, lower, lift. Yes. So feeling that outer seat start to burn. You're gonna hold that leg long in 4, in 3, in 2. Hold that leg out on the diagonal, just bend, stretch, bend, reach, bend, stretch. The tiniest bend through that knee, the biggest reach out through that toe. For 8, for 6, it's 4, 3, 2, bend your knee, take the heel into your seat, and then square your hips back down so they're on the same level. The knees come to meet. You're gonna lift the right knee, externally rotate the knee, internally bring it back to center, and then bring the knee back down. So it's lift, rotate, close, knee down, lift, open, close, knee down. So playing with that external and internal rotation of the knee. Yes. It's 16 and a hold. You're gonna hold that knee out in fire hydrant in 8, in 6, in 4, 3, 2, meet me with the knee out wide, just lift, lift, lift. We're almost off the side. In 8 more counts. It's 8, it's 6, it's 4, 3, 2, let it go, lift it up. You're gonna take a quadricep stretch with that right leg. So reach for that ankle, press the hips forward. Deep breath in, big breath out. We're just gonna go straight to the other side. So stack those forearms, let your forehead rest. Walk your hand or your feet back, rather, fold yourself in half. Curl that tailbone under, create that long spine. Extend that left leg out long behind you. You lower and lift, lower, lift. Just a few inches down, a few inches up. Lower, lift, lower, and lift. Lower and lift. You're gonna hold that leg lifted in 8, in 6, in 4, 3, to hold that left leg long, tiny lift, small range motion, lift, lift. You have 16 and a change, lift. Right at the base of your seat where the seat meets the thigh, for 8, for 6, 4, 3, 2, take that left toe, tap it to the left, and then rainbow it out to the right. So it's tap and tap. Lift and tap. Take it to the other side. Yes. Yes, Sarah. Yes, Sasha. So good. You're going to hold that leg out to the left side of your space in 4, in 3, in 2. Hold that left leg out to the left. Take that slight external rotation of that left hip. The toes lower and lift. They lower and lift. Just a few inches down, a few inches up. Lower, lift. It's 16 and a change. Lower and lift. You're going to hold that leg out long in 4, in 3, in 2, Last one here, left leg's long, just bend, stretch. Bend, reach, bend, stretch, bend, reach. Tiny bend, big reach. For 8, for 6, for 4, 3, 2, close that left hip back down to meet the right. You're gonna bend the heel in to meet your seat. Bring the knees down to meet each other. You're gonna lift, rotate, close, knee down. Lift, rotate, close, knee down. If that standing leg is starting to fatigue, that's totally supposed to happen. Where can you re-engage? Through the core, through that support on the bar. Yes, it's lift, open, close, knee down. You're gonna hold that knee wide in 16. Knee stays wide in 8, in 6, in 4, 3. Meet me in that fire hydrant shape, just lift and lift. Tiny lift, tiny lift. It's 16. It's 8. It's 6. It's 4, 3, 2. Let it go. Bring that foot down. Take that fold over. Stretch. Pull off the bar. Inhale. Exhale. Come forward. Taking a quadricep stretch with the left leg this time. Bringing the heel into your seat. Pressing the hips forward. Deep breath in. Big breath out. Amazing. We're going to head to our mat. Bring that ball with you. Amazing. Once we get there, we're going to come down to seated. You're going to bring the ball right behind that low back. So plant both heels on the floor. Lift through your sternum, but scoop through those lower abdominals, and then re-lengthen through your spine. You're going to bring the arms in front of you. They're going to come out to a V and into center. It's out and in. Take that tempo. It's out and in, out and in. Reach. You're going to hold those arms wide in 8, in 6. Re-engage through the core. 4, 3. Hold it wide right here. Just reach left, reach right, reach left, reach right. It's the tiniest little inch. You might not even move for 16. Amazing. It's 8. It's 6. It's 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Swim the arms center. Inhale, lift the arms high. Flip the palms and float them down. Flip the palms, lift the arms. Flip the palms, lower them. Beautiful. Keeping that heart lifted for 8, 6, 4, 3. Bring your hands to heart. Re-elongate through that spine. Beautiful. Holding here. Tiny lifts is lift, lift, lift. Reaching that heart directly towards the sky. So good. It's 8. It's 6. It's 4, 3, 2. You hold it here. You twist left and twist right. Twist it left and twist it right. Maybe tempo. It's twist, 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 twist. You're going to hold that left elbow back in 8, in 6, in 4, 3. Left elbow stays back. Tiny twist, twist. How small can you make it? Driving that left elbow straight back. Yes. It's 8. It's 6. It's 4, 3, 2. Back to full range. You twist right and left, right and left. You're going to hold the right elbow back in 8, and 6, 4, 3. Hold the right elbow back this time. Tiny drive the elbow back. Twisting at that rib cage. You twist, twist, twist. Yes, it's 8. It's 6. It's 4, 3, two, let it go. Amazing. Got a little bit more. We're gonna work on some posterior muscles here. We're gonna come down to our bellies. My pregnant mamas, you can just stay in tabletop. Otherwise, you're gonna come down onto that belly. You're gonna press the pubic bone down into the floor. You're gonna take your arms to either side. If you're in tabletop, just take cat-cow here. Pressing that pubic bone down the tops of the feet. On an inhale, lift your head, neck, and chest. Draw those shoulder blades together. And an exhale, lower. It's inhale, lift and squeeze the elbows. It's exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Beautiful. Squeezing those shoulders. You're gonna hold it high in 8, in 6, in 4, 3. Hold the elbows back right here. Just squeeze the elbows back. Squeeze, squeeze. 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Option to float the toes off the floor. Pressing that pubic bone down, you're gonna kick the feet and kick the feet. It's just 16. No holds, no changes. It's 4. It's 3. It's 2. And it's 1. Let it go. Beautiful. Option to windshield wiper those legs a few times. And then we're going to head into our final little series here. You're going to come down onto your back. You're going to bring the ball with you. The ball is going to come high between the inner thighs. Like you're setting up for bridge, bring those heels in towards your seat so you could brush the back of the heels with your fingertips. Balls between the inner thighs. From here, you're gonna lift the hips and lower. You lift and lower. Lift. Lift. Leading this movement with your pubic bone, keeping that rib cage closed off. Hold it high in 8. In 6, in 4, 3, 2, hold it high right here. Just squeeze the ball. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Back to full range in 8, in 6, in 4, 3, 2, full range. You lower and lift, lower and lift. You're gonna hold it high in 8, in 6, in 4, 3, 2, hips stay high, just pulse, 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 and pulse. Checking in with that rib cage. It's 8, it's 6, it's 4, 3, 2, lower it down. Reach for that ball. Take a few windshield wipers. Release the low back. Release the hips. You got one more variation left. The ball's between your palms. You're going to set up like you would for bridge, but flip those toes out so they're on the 45 degree. So you got a little like froggy stance with those legs. You got the ball between your palms. So good. You're going to lift the hips and lift the ball towards the ceiling and lower down. So it's lift and lower, lift and lower. So targeting that outer seat right here. It's lift and lower. Pulling that core in tight. This is just as much about the abs. It's 8. It's 6. You're going to hold those hips high in 4, in 3, in 2. Last one. Keep those hips high. Just pulse and pulse. Squeeze that outer seat. You pulse and pulse. Press that pubic bone straight up for 8, for 6, for 4, 3, 2, one more set, full range. You lower and lift. You lower and lift. Lower, press. You're gonna hold it high in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Keep those hips high. Just pulse and pulse, pulse, pulse. Yes, you can. It's 8. It's 6 and a hold. It's 4, 3, 2. Hold those hips high. Option to float the heels off the floor for your final hold right here. It's 4. It's 3. It's 2. So good. Let it go. One vertebra at a time. Come on down. Release your ball wherever you can, and just take whatever stretch intuitively calls to you first, whether that's a full body stretch, giving yourself a squeeze. We got a few minutes left here to unwind, to cool down. So coming down to your back, planting both feet. You're gonna tip your right ankle, cross it over your left knee, flexing through that right foot. Reach for the underside of that left thigh, and then gently pull it back towards your chest. Breathing into the outer hip corner. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale, option to let the foot and the knee fall all the way to the left for a supine figure 4 twist. Right shoulder reaches down for the mat. And take a deep breath here. And exhale, bring that hip back down. Bring both feet back down to the mat. Inhale, stamp your right heel towards the ceiling. And then exhale, you're gonna thread the right foot behind your left heel. Reach for that right foot with your left hand. And then let the right knee fall open towards the right side of the room, I believe, yes. Breathing into that psoas, inner hip area. Inhale. Exhale, slowly release the leg. Bring the right hand to that outer right thigh. Bring it back to center. We're just going to switch sides. So take that left ankle, cross it over your right knee, and then reach for the underside of that right thigh with clasped hands, and gently guide the knee back towards your chest, keeping those left toes flexed to protect the knee joint. Breath in here. Exhale, option to let the knee and foot fall all the way to the right. Sending your air to that outer left hip corner. All of that work for the seat today. Filling up with air here. Exhale, bringing that left hip back down to the mat. Taking a few rock and rolls. And then landing with your legs extended long in front of you. Feeling the sits bones connect down into the earth. Beautiful. Did I miss that stretch? I think I did. Beautiful. You got it. So let that knee fall open to the left. Yeah. You guys know what you're doing. Deep breath in here. Exhale, bring it back. Coming to seated, just taking one forward, fold over legs extended in front. So inhale, lift the arms high. And exhale, melt over those legs, reaching for calves, ankles, toes. One last breath all together. Big exhale. Amazing work. Thanks so much for joining tonight. My name's Caroline, filling in for Narelle tonight.